They chose me to speak at senior fun night. I don't know why. Gear it down, big shifter, and don't forget the meat and potatoes. For those of you who don't know, this is a phrase said often by math teacher Mr. Gregory. He uses it in his class to tell students not to rush through the math problem, and to slow down and remember the details, like putting in negatives, remembering the correct exponents, and so on. So here we are, our final moments in grade school. For the past year, we've been bombarded with people seemingly yelling at us on what to do. Come to our school, beware of senioritis, don't eat Tide Pods. Finally, we commit to our schools, accept those job offers, take our final tests, and prepare for the celebrations. Some of us are enlisting in the military, or going straight into the workforce. What that means is what we previously saw our elders as, that is us now. Holy moly. What will become of the graduating seniors of Rock Canyon? Where will we go? Who will we meet? Well, I mean, Joe Schmo over here, he's making $32 million a year by skydiving with alpacas. If he's doing that, then I need to figure out my own life in fast. Let's go, go, go. Let's kick it. Whoa. Gear it down, big shifter. And don't forget the meat and potatoes. Now, what do I mean by the meat and potatoes? I'm sure you've all had plenty of people telling you to think back on the memories you've had in high school. So you may be sitting there thinking, well, I remember memories, but I don't remember any emotion to them. For example, I want us to think about silly bands for a moment. Of course, you're saying, yes, I remember silly bands being a thing, but I don't remember any emotion to them. Of course. Maybe at first you don't. I encourage you to dig a little deeper. Go beyond what's on the surface level of your memory. Put yourself into the shoes of your past. Those silly bands might start to have a bit more meaning when you start to feel how you did at the time. Can you feel it now? That jealousy boiling up inside because your friend had the dolphin-shaped band and you didn't? Wowzers! See, I believe the meat and potatoes of our time together are from the events that we all remember, but from the emotions we share. For example, the feeling of dread when Brenda's cookies are not soft. Or the sense of accomplishment, victory, when you got that perfect high five from Mr. Coy. Or confusion, when the stop sign on the way out of the parking lot was half closed, half open. And you're like, what the heck do you want me to do here, JT? Meanwhile, you're having a panic attack in your car and all you get from the guy is... Or the feeling of your heart sinking when you see that beige slip of paper on your dash because, let's face it, you were a bit late to school and you kind of made up your own parking spot, and it happened to be the day that Barry was checking during second lunch, and now you owe your parents 20 bucks. At some point or another, I think it was sophomore year, we all just wanted the dadding to stop. Even if watching famous celebrities do it, like Hillary Clinton, was pretty entertaining. And admit it, the first time around when we all said, "What did you say?" we meant it, because we literally did not hear what they said. Let me see you right away. Oh. Okay. On a deeper level now. Remember that sense of community we all shared doing that very marching chair? We were one. We were a team. Or the insanity that collectively rushed through our blood whenever we beat Highlands Ranch at basketball. Sure, the players on the court had their hands full, but the Canyon Crazies, they had their own battle going on in the stands. I mean, I was in the band, so I could hear both fan sections respectively, and I'm willing to point out, there's a clear difference in the heart and passion that Rock Canyon students put into their cheers that I have heard nowhere else. Finally, I can't even put words to how we felt seeing Jeremy smile when we made the class of 2018's first wish a reality. Imagine what that boy was going through. Next thing he knows, he's sitting in a gymnasium, listening to thousands of teenagers cheering for him, chanting his name, believing in him. The emotion we shared of putting ourselves aside for the purpose of something greater is one we cannot forget. See, we remember these things. We've shared these laughs, not because we're the same, but because we shared time together as Rock Canyon students. Look around you. So many amazing peers with so many awesome, one-of-a-kind talents. I am proud of this web of emotional connection I share with every single one of you. I am proud to be sitting at this dinner table sharing the meat and potatoes amongst the class of 2018. I am proud to be graduating alongside all of you strong and beautiful people. I hope you are proud of this community you have built with the people next to you. Think about what we all share and the memories in our hearts. Remember the emotions. Don't forget the meat and potatoes.